Hey guys, how's it going? Today I had my first try at an official Stardew Valley speedrun. This time I was trying to do the Hat Mouse speedrun. If you like the video, consider subscribing and join the community on Twitch and Discord, links down below. The bare minimum that you would need to know for how to complete this run is you need to craft 15 items to get the Hat Mouse to spawn. So the first thing we do is we run outside and cut down 9 trees. The first reason for that is that we need wood for the crafting items. We'll get into the second in just a bit. While we're chopping down 9 trees, we're also going to want to pick up about 10 fiber, but if you don't get that right now, it's not such a big deal. Once you've chopped down the trees, you then need to collect stone. In a professional speedrun, you'd be able to get all 40 stone that you need, but for right now, I'm just trying to get as much stone as I can before I need to head up to Robin's at 9 o'clock when she opens. Now the unfortunate thing that happened during this run was I swung too many times and exhausted myself. This is not optimal in any way, because now I walk so much slower than I would normally be able to. But this is my first attempt, so I figured I'd just go with it. An excruciating amount of time later, I made it to Robin's, and here what you need to do is you need to buy 4 recipes. After you do that, you need to exhaust so that you'll end up back at home and sleep until the next day. Overnight, I got level 1 foraging. We get that for the crafting recipe after chopping down the 9 trees, and I also trashed the mix seed and the coal because those are 2 items we don't need, and we need all the inventory slots we can get. Once you're outside, you need to collect the rest of the stone until you have 40. You need to make sure that you have 10 fiber, and then you need to get the 3 different kinds of tree seeds. The 2 that I pick up here, I got in the ground, which is great, but unfortunately you need all 3 kinds, and if you can't find all 3, then you just have to wander around looking for the tree to chop down, or you reset the run. The second reason that we needed to get level 1 foraging is because you can actually pick these tree seeds up. If we try and pick those up on the first day, they'll just disappear. Now, unfortunately, it was seed luck that wasted a ton of time, but I was eventually able to find the 3rd seed that we needed. Once you've got what you need, you head down to Cindersnap Forest, and you run all the way down to the Hat Mouse. You'll notice that there is no Hat Mouse yet. That's because we didn't craft our items. So really quick, you go into the crafting menu, you craft each item and then quickly delete it. But here I realized that I couldn't craft the campfire because I forgot to get 10 fiber. So I quickly ran all the way back up to where some fiber was at and chopped that down. Once I had that, I ran back down to the Hat Mouse, crafted my campfire, he appeared, and I stopped the timer. 6 minutes and 53 seconds. Not a bad first run, but there was a lot of area that needed improving. My next run went a whole lot better. Not only did I end up with 35 stone, and all the fiber and wood I needed, I also didn't exhaust myself, which would have wasted a minute's worth of time. However, I still arrived at Robin's at about 9:50, which is pretty late. You're supposed to get there about 9, but this is a good second run. And I successfully passed out at about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Unfortunately, the second day I wasn't super lucky with seed luck, but it was still better than the first day. After that, all that was left was running down to the Hat Mouse, crafting all my items, and boom, a 5 minute 23 second speed run. The next run was even better. Even though I only had 30 stone when I headed up to Robin's, it was only 8:40, meaning I got to Robin's at 9 o'clock, which was incredible. After buying the recipes, I successfully passed out at about 2 minutes and 44 seconds. On this day, I was a bit more successful with seed luck, but it was still a little bit slow. My final time for this run was 4 minutes and 26 seconds. After that, I had a worse run at 4 minutes and 59 seconds, but the next one was the best run of the day. I was able to leave the farm having 33 stone, and on top of that, I didn't pick up any mixed seeds or coal, which meant I wouldn't have to take the time to open my inventory and throw them away. I also got to Robin's right at 9 o'clock, which is pretty incredible. I passed out at about 2 minutes and 39 seconds. On this run, I was able to get the 3 seeds incredibly fast. This meant that I was able to quickly leave the farm, and I entered Cindersnap Forest at 3 minutes and 26 seconds. It was also super lucky that there was some fiber in my way, because little did I know I didn't have quite enough fiber, so it's good that I was able to pick up the last one that I needed. Once I got down to Hat Mouse, I crafted perfectly, and then spoke to him with a time of 4 minutes and 2 seconds. That was pretty insane. When we looked at the Speedrun.com leaderboard, we realized that puts me at about 18th in the world. After that, I had a couple bad runs where I just didn't get the items I needed, or I realized that I had a coal left in my inventory instead of the tree seed. I got a couple of other decent times, but nothing that beat the 402. But anyways, that's all for this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you have a fantastic day.